Hi there, my name is Andrew Jobs. I'm a yoga teacher. I teach yoga and meditation sessions at the Canadian Health Recovery Centre. And I wanted to talk to you briefly about who I am, what I do, what to expect. For me, and just my story, backstory, I used to be a biologist, studied birds, and very scientifically trained, never did yoga. But at some point in my life, things got really tough. I think I was about 39 years old, and I knew that yoga might help as a way to manage my stress and take some control. So I started taking yoga classes 2 or 3 times a week, and lost 25 pounds, started to feel stronger, more balanced, more confident, and over time decided to become a yoga teacher so that I could offer to others what yoga has offered me. And here we are. It's 6-7 years later. There's this perception, I think, by many that yoga is some big woo-woo esoteric thing, and it can be. For some, it's actually a philosophy that involves what are called 8 limbs, and the physical practice that we do in the center is just one of those 8, which is really moving and breathing in harmony. So we move and stretch and breathe in synchronicity. That's effectively what the physical practice of yoga is. It's physical exercise, there's no doubt, and it's a lot harder than you might think if you've never tried it before. But when we're stressed, anxious, angry, we're in our head and disconnected from our bodies. And so generally a yoga practice helps sort of sink you down out of your head and into your body and bring you into a better awareness of what's going on in your body. What a session typically looks like is we get together, we do about 45 minutes of moving, breathing, stretching of yoga. It's challenging but beginner friendly. I'm definitely open to letting me know if you have a bad back or bad shoulder. We can modify and accommodate to do those things. Ultimately, as a teacher, my main direction is if it hurts, don't do it. We're going to look for challenge, we're going to look for stretching, we might find some discomfort, and that's all good. But if it actually hurts, then you're going too far. That's your body's way of saying to back off a bit at times. So the arguments, for example, oh, I'm not flexible enough, or I don't have good enough balance. The more you do, the more flexible you'll become, the better balanced you'll become. And it's a perfect complement to lifting weights, to gardening, to kickboxing, whatever you do. It's basically, if you think of it as stretching as a starting point, and over time you might find that it's more than that. So yeah, we do about 45 minutes of yoga, and then we often take a 2-3 5-minute break, and then we move into a meditation session, and that's usually about 20 minutes. And I like to do it in that order because, as I said, when we're in our heads, we're disconnected with our bodies, and so we do the yoga. It helps us feel more calm, more relaxed, stretched, strengthened, and then we're more present with our bodies, because the type of meditation I tend to lead is often mindfulness sensory based. So maybe observing the physical sensations associated with your breathing, or some kind of systematic body scan where you're paying attention to what you're feeling in your body. And to jump straight from busy brain to that can be quite a difficult transition. So the yoga helps get us to a place where we can get more out of the meditation.